Thank you very much. And thank you, ladies, for hosting this forum this evening. It's forums like this that give us all the opportunity to hear from all the candidates so that we can make our decision on who the next mayor of Washington should be. As I look around the room this evening, I see many familiar faces. And I welcome you all tonight, and I thank you for being here. It's very nice to be walking into a room where I know a lot of the people. For those of you that I don't know, I look forward to meeting you tonight after the meeting. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. So the big question is, why have I chosen to run for mayor? The short answer to this question is that I love this community and I want it to be the very best that it can be. I remember how it was when I grew up, and I want your children and your grandchildren to have the same way of life. I want our town to be rich in family values and have a strong work and business ethic. I also want community service to be an important part of our lives. Pitching in to help the greater good causes us to feel good about ourselves, our work, our neighborhood, and our city. About 25 years ago, I realized that the world belongs to those who show up. My volunteer efforts began in downtown Washington, first with the Merchants Organization, and then as a board member. I soon found myself serving as president. As I worked my way through the various committees, I kept taking on more responsibilities, and I often asked myself why I was the one with the background and who could relate to the situations and understand what was going on. It was because I had taken an active role in the group, and I was working to be informed. I wanted to be informed so that I could allow myself to ask questions and to form my own opinions. After my initial involvement with downtown Washington, I was elected to serve on the board of directors of the Chamber. Again, I showed up and I learned as much as I could about the organization. I worked hard to be a good representative of the Chamber and always worked to establish new relationships throughout the city. Many of you I met through some of those relationships. The Chamber didn't just represent downtown, but it represented the entire city. From tourism to industrial development and everything in between, I found the workings of the Chamber to be fascinating. Before long, I was elected as president of that group. My experience with downtown Washington and the Chamber soon introduced me to city government. It soon became apparent that for all of us to succeed, we had to work together. It was at this time when I began serving on committees that were related to the city. I'm not going to stand here this evening and make all kinds of campaign promises. Are there areas of the city which could use tweaking? Of course. All organizations have room for improvement. But I do pledge that as mayor, I will work hard and I will make decisions based on the good of the community. I believe we need to preserve what we have and we need to maintain our quality of life. I've been showing up for 25 years and I know how the dots are connected. It is my goal to see Washington in the right position so that we can take advantage of any opportunity that comes our way. Thank you.